Hello, and welcome to WWE 2K23, Who Can Beat? And this time, the subjects, plural, of the video are the most recent Money in the Bank winners. Starting with the women's Money in the Bank winner from this year, and current WWE Women's Champion, IYO Sky. So this video has come about. I'm a little bit behind, but I think it was either the night of the show or the day after or something. One of these two or someone posted a picture on social media of Damian Priest and IYO Sky together with their Money in the Bank contracts, and I thought that's a cool picture. Who could beat them if they became a team as Team Money in the Bank? Now, obviously, like I say, I'm a little bit slow getting this video out there because IYO Sky's already cashed in. But at the time of recording, Damian Priest has not, to the best of my knowledge. I'll admit, I don't know exactly what happened on Raw this week, though. So hopefully he's not. But yeah, I thought the challenge still stands. The video will still be interesting. So, we're going to get them both out here. Here's Damian Priest with his Money in the Bank briefcase. And I mean, of course, the obvious tag partner for Damian Priest in a mixed match, mixed tag environment would be Rhea Ripley, also of the Judgment Day. But this isn't about Judgment Day, this is about Money in the Bank and the two winners thereof. So, yeah. Now we've got the two Money in the Bank briefcase holders in the ring. I guess it's time to find out who their first opponents will be. Got a big IYO chant. Hell yeah. I can get behind that. Love for Damian Priest as well, though. Like, don't get me wrong. Ah. Okay, I think I know who this might be. This is a very established mixed tag team. There they are. The Miz and his wife, Maryse. They're going to challenge and see if they can put a stop to this Money in the Bank team. Now, of course, a little bit of Money in the Bank pedigree on this team. Miz has obviously been Mr. Money in the Bank, cashed it in successfully to win the WWE Championship, and then gone on to main event WrestleMania. And Maryse, no slouch in her own right as well. Maybe no Money in the Bank pedigree, but she's a former Divas champion, of course, as well. So we'll just have to see how these two get along. If these two win, then there's your answer to the question. Who can beat Damian Priest and IYO Sky? The most recent Money in the Bank winners. Miz and Maryse can. If they don't win, however, we'll have to bring out the next challengers. And obviously we're doing this in the Money in the Bank arena because it just feels appropriate. Like, it's their challenge, so they get to choose where it takes place, right? It's their thing where they're defending their ability to dominate. So, Maryse going to start out, which means IYO Sky going to start out. Just a quick reminder of mixed gender tag rules. The women have to fight the women, the men have to fight the men. If one of these women tags out, the other man on the other team automatically becomes legal as well, and vice versa. If one of the men tags out, then both of the women become legal immediately, and both men have to vacate the ring. Nice start by IYO Sky, showing why she's the WWE Women's Champion currently. But like I said in the entrances, Maryse, former Divas Champion, no slouch at all. But IYO Sky, wow, really taking this fight to Maryse. Again with the double knees, going for another pin. She wants to get this one over with quickly. And on to the next set of challenges, it would seem. Giving the stink eye to the Miz big time if looks could kill. My God. Oh, and then IYO Sky tags out. Damian Priest whiffs a bit on the clothesline there. And I think with the control that IYO had over the match at that point, making the tag might have not been the right judgment call there. No pun intended, with the Judgment Day's Damian Priest currently getting neck-breakered and slammed to the ground by his hair. Because the Miz, never been afraid to take a shortcut. And now Miz tagged out. So far, the dominant person has always done the tag out, but this time it seems to have worked. Back elbow from Maryse. Uh-oh. Too much time showboating though, and she gets caught with a Hurricane Rana by Io Sky. Now Io's going to drag Maryse into her friendly corner. Into the Money in the Bank corner where Damian Priest watches on carefully. Tags Damian Priest in once she's put Maryse up on the top turnbuckle. But Maryse managed to jump down and escape while Miz came in and hit a dropkick, a basement dropkick into the knee, and now takes control again. Damian Priest hasn't really had any offense in this match yet. Miz is, he's come motivated, hasn't he? He's a former two-time Grand Slam champion. And probably feels he doesn't get the respect he deserves. Probably feels him and Maryse should be the subject of a who can beat. Who could possibly beat this power couple, this it couple. But they're not the subject of it. And Miz is not happy, as you can tell by that DDT. And now tags in his wife again. Io Sky already in the middle of the ring, ready to meet. But she gets caught with a clothesline by Maryse. And the it couple, honestly, after a shaky start by Maryse and a questionable tag by Io, the it couple have basically been in charge for the majority since. Now, Io rolls out on one side, Maryse gonna come out on the other side, runs round the ring. Oh, big kick to the midsection. Probably didn't need the massive run up, but still. And it gave Io Sky a bit of recovery time, and she does a single leg takedown and goes to the knee. I don't believe Maryse has a particular history with knee problems, but if Io Sky carries on, she might have a future with them. Io throws Maryse back into the ring. Of course, a count out or a disqualification would end the match in the favour of the team who does not get counted out or disqualified. And a double count out would be very unsatisfying. I suppose technically, if it's a double count out, they've not been beaten, so they carry on to the next challengers, I guess. Anyway, big knee by Io Sky. She started to take control a little bit now, just like the start of the match. Kick to the back. And now going to fire Maryse into a neutral corner. Oh, back elbow by Maryse though. Io took a bit too long getting over to the corner. And a face buster by Maryse. Goes to the pin. 1, 2... Oh, and Io kicks out. Damian Priest was in, thinking about breaking it up, and then Miz was in, trying to interrupt that. Oh, and they're having a scrap on the outside, are the boys? They're having a bit of a scrap, so that leaves just Maryse and Io currently involved in the match in any sort of legal capacity. And Maryse is doing alright for herself, you know? Question in the comments. If Maryse pins Io Sky here... Miz returns to his corner. But if Maryse pins Io Sky in this match, does she get a women's title match on the channel? Well, let me know in the comments if you think that should be a thing. And now Maryse tags in Miz, and Damian Priest only just recovered from the assault on the outside. But he sprints across the ring and hits a lovely clothesline on Miz. What he tried to hit last time, well, the first time he got tagged in, and whiffed. This time he does not. Side slam as well. Oh, and a short arm back elbow. Pulled Miz back in and then drops an elbow drop. Drops an elbow drop. Drops an elbow drop. Oh, nice crossbody as well. Damian Priest really taking it to the Miz now, and he has to take charge for his team because Io Sky is having a spot of bother recovering from the onslaught by Maryse. Elbow drop by Damian Priest, and Miz escapes the ring, and now Io Sky finally heading back round. Oh, Miz climbed back in. I was about to say Io Sky heading back round to her corner, but as Miz was trying to climb back in, Damian Priest just clotheslined him back over the top rope. And I think Io Sky was thinking about getting involved then, but Damian Priest sends Miz back into the ring and continues the match where it's supposed to be. Good counter by Miz, but immediately gets his punch blocked by Damian Priest. Oh, fires a good one off, turns Damian Priest round, skull crushing finale. This could be it. One, no, look at Io Sky, like a bat out of hell she was out of that corner. Straight across to break up the pin at only a count of 1. And Priest and Io Sky showing that they can do the teamwork. Oh, nice counter by Damian Priest, then gets away from the it couple corner. Uh-oh. But yeah, showing some good teamwork. Considering they're a team that, as far as I'm aware, haven't teamed up before. Neckbreaker counter by Miz. He's done his research, and he's feeling confident. Oh, and I think he was going to tag Maurice, but Damian Priest up and says, no, sir, come over here and eat this elbow. Thank you. Oh, and then just a solid right hand takes Miz back down again. Now lifts him up. Suplex. Vertical suplex. And there goes to the pin. Maurice not coming in. Miz doesn't need her, kicks out at 1. So is there something to be said for the synergy of Maurice knowing her husband can kick out of that? As opposed to maybe a little bit of doubt earlier from Io Sky. Or am I reading too much into that? Under and over by Maurice. Oh, but as she tried to attack, gets countered into a jawbreaker. Snapmare takeover. Io hits the ropes. Oh, basement dropkick into the face. And goes for a pin off that. 1. Maurice kicks out at 1. Again. I've said this before, I'll say it again. No slouch, former Divas champion. Just because she's not been super active in ring competition over the last several years, a couple of mixed tag matches, and that's about it to her name, doesn't mean she's going to be a pushover. But she's out on the outside trying to recuperate now. Io Sky! Oh, suicide dive to the outside. Very nicely done by Io Sky. You're not safe anywhere with the genius of the sky across the ring from you. Uh-oh. Yeah, we saw this early in the match. Oh, double knees on the outside this time. A little bit less give underneath you, so maybe just a tiny bit more impact because you're on concrete now instead of wooden boards that do have a slight bit of give to them. Not much, but a bit. Io Sky accidentally trips the ref, I assume accidentally, as she gets back into the ring. Referee's count is up to 8, and Io Sky tags in Damian Priest and interrupts the count by changing who the legal participants are. Interesting strategy. Maybe they want to actually beat their opponents, not just get a count out. Uh-oh. That was like an air raid crash, right? Is that what that's called? I think that's what it's called. By Damian Priest. Now takes Miz over into the Money in the Bank corner. Trying to isolate Miz. Oh, kick to the midsection. Drops him into the corner. And look at this, just stomping away. Absolutely ruthless by Damian Priest. Back into the Money in the Bank winner's corner. But Miz reverses. And Io Sky tags herself in. Oh! Oh, gets clotheslined to the outside by Maurice. Maurice was really quick off the mark there. She saw the tag, she got in, and she met Io Sky entering the ring. Like, very impressive reflexes and speed by Maurice. Now takes Io over to the It Couple's corner. Oh, and just bouncing her head off the turnbuckle repeatedly. My goodness. Ruthless assault by Maurice. Oh, and just claws the back with her fingernails. Trying to break the skin. Cause great discomfort every time you get slammed on your back if you've had your skin broken. Just make everything just that little bit more painful. Now, look at this. Flexibility by Maurice, choking Io Sky with the boot in the corner. And now less flexibility needed because Io Sky is down on the ground. But still just as impactful, if not more so. Miz really feeling confident about his wife's performance here. He's showboating to the fans something rotten. Now looking at a camel clutch variant here. Miz steps into the ring and pushes Io Sky and Maurice away from the ropes. Damian Priest is in, but he's not breaking it up. Miz back in now. Miz back out. Miz going to shake it all about. Damian Priest keeping an eye on things, but not getting involved. Not a lot he could do there, to be honest. He can't attack Maurice to break it up. But Io Sky manages to get out of it. Oh, big scoop slam. And a kick to the face. And another one. And now, having taken a little bit of a beating there, Io Sky is going to tag out. And the men will collide. Oh, kick to the midsection. Oh no, it's the It Kicks. It's the It Kicks. Oh, and he finishes it off with a kick to the side of their head. Goes for a pin. Io Sky, look at that. Not even a 1 count this time. really quick off the mark to help save the match for her and her partner. And you can tell they're taking this challenge seriously. They want to show they're, even without any experience teaming together, just the best mixed tag team in the game. By the way, big move off the top by The Miz. Keeps Damian Priest down on the outside, and he's really capitalizing on this this advantage he's got. Kick to the knee, and there's a DDT right on the outside. Those mats, super thin, concrete underneath. Not fun. Oh, across the knee, and then a neck breaker. Miz really taking it to Damian Priest out here now. I don't know what the referee's count's up to. Let's listen. 7, I think that was. So remember, a draw means Miz and Maurice haven't beaten Damian Priest and IYO Sky. So have failed the challenge. Uh-oh. 9. Miz breaks the count. I'm surprised. They had a chance to be the couple that beat this team then on this video. But Miz instead, maybe getting a bit carried away with himself, wants to outright beat Damian Priest. Now IYO Sky, oh, not afraid of the Miz. My goodness, slams him into the steel steps. And a Hurricane Rana as well. Good grief. And now Damian Priest going after the Miz. DDT to the knee. Like, well, to the foot, I guess, but it's jarring the knee, isn't it? Like, slamming the foot flat. It's sort of like causing the what's it called? The tremors? I can't think what the word is. But causing it to run up the leg and impact the knee big time. Oh, referee's count's up to 8. Damian Priest seems to have lost it a little bit with the Miz here. Count of 9. And Damian Priest breaks it up. He wants to inflict more damage now. He's not happy with the Miz. DDTing him on the outside. Very rude. Oh, but that might have been a mistake because it allowed the Miz to recover just enough to counter the scoop slam and hit a reverse DDT. Now Miz going to take the fight to Damian Priest. Just spent a lot of time outside the ring in this match. It's not false count anywhere. It's not even no disqualification. Right, countouts are very much in effect. Referees count up to 7 now. Now Miz just going to sit on the top turnbuckle and wait for Damian Priest, I guess. Damian Priest not going to make him wait long. He will oblige, but Miz capitalizes. Good strategy by the 2-time WWE champion. 2. And he got him! Oh my god, short video. Who can beat Damian Priest and IYO Sky? Miz and Maurice can. The It couple. Well, there you go. There's your answer. Maybe their experience as a team, not just in the ring, which is more experience than Priest and Sky had, but just their knowledge of each other in everyday life. You know, being a married couple, having children together and etc. Like, it just came through for the It couple. So leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if there's any more challenges like this you'd like to see on any game, really. You know, who can beat this person or this team or this entity. As long as it can be simulated, I'm down. And as long as I've got the game. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. Oh, subscribe as well. I have that to say. As always, I've been Ibeza. You've been amazing. And I'll see you next time.